How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Now we're gonna go over everything that we've read for the past week. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, this is probably the biggest stack of comics that I've read for a whole week, and it's heavy Marvel. A lot of Marvel, barely any DC. I'm gonna show you the stack real quick. Oh man, that looks like what I would have read in a month. I read that in a week. It's all single issues except for one paperback. The paperback will go towards the end because it's gonna be part of some of the singles that we've read. Out of that whole stack, real quick, this is DC. That's insane, because then the rest is right here. It's just Marvel, which is crazy. We'll go over to DC first to get those out of the way, because we'll save the bigger stack, later. Get that organized. A lot of this DCs I read from what I picked up this past week. A lot of the Marvel, a couple of them are newer stuff. The rest is just old stuff I've been trying to catch up on. There's still some DCs that I've picked up that I still need to read to catch up on. That's gonna be in next week's video. Again, it's part of last week's new comic book day, but it's gonna be in next week's comics that I've read. Now, real quick, as you notice, if you saw my previous video, I got some new artwork up there, which you got freaking Cyclops right there. Super dope. Watch the previous video if you haven't to see why I got that and stuff like that. But let's go over the comics we read. Because it's a lot, we're not gonna say do much touch on all of them, just some here and there stuff. First, we got Batman and Robin issue number 5. We got that one that we picked up. We were missing it a couple weeks ago, and then we got it last week, so we read that. Good issue. Next, we got Black Canary, the best of the best. We got the anime cover right there, issue number 4. Issue number 4. Pretty good story. Harley Quinn, issue number 48. This one was better. This one was actually a really good story. You got her and Poison Ivy dealing with some stuff in there. Pretty dope. Next, we got JSA issue number 5. That one was really good as well. Next, we got Poison Ivy issue number 31. You can't complain on Poison Ivy. She's been killing it in the series. I'm enjoying that a lot. This was a new issue number 1, which is Secret 6 issue number 1. It was not a bad series. I'm a little confused on some of it, but towards the end, it kind of made it a little more clear and better details of what's going on. Pretty good story. And then last but not least for our DC is Two-Face issue number 4. Series has been fantastic. I definitely recommend reading Two-Face. I think this is my pick DC of the week. Fantastic. I can't wait to read the next one. Hopefully it's an ongoing series. I'm not sure. I haven't done my research, but if it is, I'm excited. If it's a mini series, I'm gonna be sad when it ends. But that's everything that we read that was DC. Let me get that out of the way. Now we're gonna go over Marvel's. Gonna be the newer stuff that we read, and then we'll go into the stuff I've been catching up. So the first one for Marvel, this is probably my Marvel of the week, which is Doctor Strange of Asgard issue number 1. That story was actually really good, fantastic. I did a TikTok on it. If you guys are interested, check out my page on TikTok in the description below. Watch that video. What I think about it. It has a spoiler, everything I explained into it. It was more of a review than a preview, but check it out. It's in TikTok right there. Next, we got the Spectacular Spider-Man issue number 13. Fun series. The lizard situation was going on. It's great story overall. We got the Ultimates issue number 10. That story was freaking amazing with the Red Skull and stuff like that. Really good take on it. I enjoy it. Definitely recommend reading it. Ultimate X-Men 12 was pretty cool. I was a little lost on the story. It's kind of getting like repetitive, I think. Hopefully they fix that, or we get some different kind of action going on. But overall, it's not too bad. That's everything that was new that we read. Again, all the new stuff I didn't really read. More of like catching up so I can read more stuff that I'm getting. So we're going to start with, this is all from the Ashes New Beginning related comics that we read, alphabeticalized. So when I put them away, they're easier for me. We're going to start with the Avengers issue number 21. And I know I probably say alphabetical order, a little weird. That's okay. We got that one. Next, we got Dazzler issue number 4. This is the last series. Ended it off pretty good, but I'm not going to lie. Kind of glad the series is over, that there's no more to it. Next, we got Mystique issue 3. That was a really good freaking story. Not bad. You got Nyx issue number 6. That one was not bad as well. Pretty cool. We got Phoenix issue number 6. They're dealing with Thanos. Says hunted by Thanos. Really good. Psylocke issue number 2. We did have a variant cover on that one. Pretty cool. Good story. Sentinels issue number 3. That one was insane. I'm not gonna lie. It got a little better for the Sentinels, so hopefully the next stories are the same. Next, we got Storm issue number 3. That one was really good. Storm's not doing too bad either. You got Rogue on there, one of my favorite characters, so pretty cool. Next, we got Wolverine issue number 4. Wolverine's been killing it as well. Enjoying that. We got Laura Kinney Wolverine. This was issue number 1. Yeah, started off pretty well. Not too bad. Next, we got X Factor issue number 5. Pretty cool story. That one did a little better than the previous ones. I enjoyed that one more. Next, we got X Force issue number 6. not bad. And then also issue number 7. This one was better. Pretty cool story on that one. Next, you got X-Men issue number 8. Start of a raid on Grey Malkin. This is issue 1 of 4. It goes back and forth on some issues. So there's issue 1 that we read, but it's also technically issue 8, but issue 1 of the event. And then we also read issue number 9 of the same thing. This is issue 3 of the event, but of course X-Men issue number 9. Next, we got Exceptional X-Men issue number 4. That one's not too bad. Not the best, not the worst. Next, you got the Uncanny X-Men. This is issue 7, but this is part 2 of that event, mini event that was going on. And then that's it. I haven't read part 4, still need to read that. So that's all the X-Men stuff related. Now, another series that we've been catching up on, so when it comes out in April, is the Amazing Spider-Man. Story's been great overall. I read a lot over the freaking week. A lot of it was at work when I was reading on lunch break, over lunchtime, you know, stuff like that. First, we read this paperback, which is the Amazing Spider-Man Volume 10, which is included issue 45 through 49. So that's the last paperback of the Amazing Spider-Man that I collected. Pretty freaking cool. That's the paperback that I read, and then the rest of the issues are the single issues after that. So like I said, that one was 45 through 49. Then we read issue number 50. Get closer there. Pretty cool cover. All the covers of the Amazing Spider-Man are badass. You got issue 51, issue 52, issue 53. I'm telling you, I caught up a lot with the Amazing Spider-Man. Issue 54. Let me scoot this stuff down. My desk is getting stacked there. Issue 55. Pretty cool. That was a new story arc there. Issue 56. You got him facing freaking Tombstone. Issue 57, where he put Tombstone in jail. Pretty cool. Issue 58, he got out of jail. And, you know, these are older stories, so I'm not spoiling much. And then he ends up facing him. Issue 59, which is pretty cool on the cover. Issue 58, literally the last page, they went through the window. And this is supposed to be like the cover of it. And it says, you know, that's literally the next page of the issue. So they continue pretty well, which is issue 59. And then this was issue 60. This was the last run of Zeb Wells, which was really cool. He was done with the Amazing Spider-Man. And then we continued with issue number 61. And this is the last one that we read. Like I said, we read a lot of comics, a lot of Amazing Spider-Man. I've enjoyed every single one of them. I could kind of tell though in the last issue why people are not big of a fan of the 8 deaths situation that's going on. I can tell. I enjoyed it. Nothing crazy, nothing to write home about, but it's still not a bad series. Again, I can tell why people aren't the happiest with it, but that's okay. I enjoyed it. Now that's everything that we read. Like I said, it's a fat freaking stack of comics. Hopefully I'm gonna keep catching up, and then sooner or later, you know, it's gonna slow down on what I read weekly. You know, I'll get to my paperbacks that I need to read, like my DC compact books. I got an Injustice one I need to read, a Spider-Man I need to finish reading, Flashpoint Beyond after the whole Flashpoint situation, which I'm excited to read. Got a couple back there, and I'm gonna get more. But yeah, that's everything that we read for the week. If you guys like this video, like the video, comment your favorite part. Let me know what you guys read over the week, either a list or your favorite, you know, book from it, your pick of the week that you read, stuff like that. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.